Namaskar students. In this video, I will teach you features of MS Excel. In previous video, you have already learned how to fill data. That is, we already covered series filling like 1 to 10 numbers, 1 to 20 numbers, then days of the week, then months like January, February, March. Automatically we can generate a series by using fill handle, and then custom list. We have added custom list and flash fill also. So if you miss that video you will get in I button. You go there and you can watch it. If you want to rewatch it, you can rewatch it from there only. In this video, I will show you sorting and organizing data into levels. Sorting means what? First, understand the meaning of sorting. Sorting means rearranging your data as per your requirement. That is called sorting. And this sorting can be done either in ascending order or in descending order. You can sort in ascending order. If you learn this in class 3rd or 4th in maths, sorting was there, number sorting. Like first we are starting with 0, then going up to 9, 0 to 9, like that. That is called ascending order. Similarly, 9 to 0, that is called descending order. If you want to sort your names, so names will start with A to Z in ascending order and Z to A in descending order. So that we will perform on data. And second one is organizing data. Organizing data into levels means whatever data you have, you can group your data according to the requirement or according to the data you have written in your worksheet. So these two examples I will demonstrate in this video. Watch the complete video and enjoy the learning, and then do the same practice in your computer or laptop. So let's begin. Before that, I will recommend you to subscribe my channel. If you have not subscribed, then press bell notification icon also, so you will get the notification immediately. So let me start. First of all, you have to prepare data. I have prepared data like this. Here I have written serial name, then serial number, then name, and then marks. These 3 columns I have. Now I want to sort this data according to name first, because according to serial numbers are already there, so no need to sort them. But first we will try to sort this one. First object is one column, sorting by one column. So one column is this only. So what you have to do is, first you have to prepare your data. Here you can see this data is not sorted according to names, because first A is coming, then R is coming, then D is coming, like that, first letter. So it is sorting like that according to your names and letters. So first you have to select the column, click on this column header, wherever your column header is there, and when the mouse cursor comes like this, down arrow, click there. So this is called you have selected column. Now just after that, go to sort and filter. This option is there. If you want to select this column by using shortcut key, then also you can do that. With shortcut key you have to use control space. Let me show you which is control and which is space. That you know, I think, but I will show you on screen keyboard. Let me open it as ease of access, and then on screen keyboard. Control space. This is control key, this is space key. So when you select this one both together, then you can select the column directly. So let me start. Just I am doing that only. Just I have placed cursor here and then press control space together. So that column will be selected, or you can select by the mouse. Just click on that column header. Now go to this option, home tab, then this one, editing group. This is editing group, and sort and filter option is there. So here you are getting 2 options, sort A to Z, after that sort Z to A. So here we are going to sort A to Z first in ascending order. So when you select this dialog box will come. It is just asking that what you want to do. So Microsoft Excel found data next to your selection. Since you have not selected this data, it will not be sorted. Means data is selected there. So if it is not selected, it won't be sorted. They are writing like this. What do you want to do? Expand the selection. What do you want to do? Expand the selection means you want to expand this selection or you want to continue with the current selection. So here we are going to perform single column sorting. So this option you have to select the second one. Continue with the current selection and then click on sort button. So here you are getting that your all names are sorted. See, first name starting with A letter is coming here. Then starting with D, then H, then J, like that. So it is sorted in ascending order. This is called ascending order. Similarly, just I am pressing Ctrl Z and sorting it in descending order. Just I have clicked here, sort Z to A, this second option. The same option you have to click, continue with the current selection, then sort. See here, first Y is coming here because Y, yes, we have written Yamini Sahu, that is the last name according to A to Z. If any name is there starting with Z, that name will come first. So like this you can sort it. Okay. So this is called sorting. Now let us sort with multiple columns. When you want to sort with multiple columns, select your data. Just I am pressing Ctrl Z. Now select your data. I want to perform multiple sorting on these two columns, name and marks. So I have selected these two columns. Now click on sort A to Z. So here both are sorted automatically. So this is the one way. Another way is that if you want to sort with the dialog box can be also opened. Just click on this and go to custom sort option. Now see, here it is showing column. So sort by first column, cell values. If you want to add any level, click on this, then sort by marks. Like this you have to do. Okay, click on sort. Now you can see the data is sorted according to the requirement. So this way you can sort data on multiple columns. So I hope you understand very well. Now you can do the practice and please give me a thumbs up, like this video. Let me go ahead. One, organizing data into levels. Organizing data into levels means we can represent data in a group. So I have inserted one type of data, that is your house score according to the classes. See, one classes group is there. So what we are going to do is we are going to make a total of these groups. Okay, according to groups, what is the score? So according to group we can store here. So like that we can perform organizing data into levels. So first you have to prepare data like this. Now just click on select data first, then click on data tab. Here data tab is there, this one, data. Then here you will find the subgroup, that is outline. So in this outline, click on subtotal. This option is there, subtotal. You can group according to this also. If you want to group rows or columns, what you want to group, just click here. Suppose I want to click columns. So you can see data is coming like this. This is column. When you click here, data will be disappear. When you click on plus, it will come. So this is according to column. If you want to store your data according to rows, then click on group and group rows. So here you are getting it is according to row. Now let me organize our data according to total, means class wise, classes group, according to classes group. Just I am clicking on subtotal. Here subtotal option you will find in outline group. After that, see at each change in where, which column you want to see. So here it is there, name. Suppose if you want to select name here and sum according to the score. Let me see. See here it is coming like this. Okay. So I have selected first sum. That's why it is coming like this. Now let me just change the data. I want to check only subtotal on this classes group only. See, each change in classes group. Okay. Now you can find out here. So here it is coming like this. Classes, there are 4 rows. Here 4 rows, 4 rows like this. The function which was selected, it was sum. That's why it is coming like this. Now let we do this the same thing on sum, means total. So here it is coming score. Just select it and you will get data like this. So this is called grouping the data according to your need. Now when you are not selecting any data, it is coming like this. Then class group, select at each change in class group and score. Okay. Now you can see the total is coming like this. So whatever data you are selecting, that matters a lot in this subtotal dialog box. At first option, at each change in. If you are selecting something else, that option will represent something else. So whatever you are going to select, that you have to select wisely from here. So according to your data, so that you can perform organizing grouping. So I hope you understand this concept. Now you can perform the same practice, prepare the same sheet in your computer or laptop and do the practice. More exercise I will give you and we will perform some practice session also. So I hope you understand and like this video. So just give me thumbs up and share video to your friends. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, subscribe the channel and enjoy learning. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.